On the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at movement of our corn, bean, and wheat commodities. The Corn Belt weather forecast continued to trend towards a wetter last half of June with little chance of an extended period of extreme heat. That was enough to drive up the new crop corn futures down 10 cents by the bushel at the latest weather forecast is the most important. Adding to the negativity is the corn market's expectation that on Friday the USDA will likely increase Brazilian corn production as well as cut U.S. corn exports. Friday's crop production and supply and demand report is expected to peg the 22-23 crop year's ending year carryout 1.452 billion bushels, up 35 million from last month. The crop year 23-24 ending year carryouts projected to balloon to 2.237 billion bushels. As always at this time of the year, Corn Belt weather will be the dominant factor in the market direction for at least the next 30 days. Corpus Christi's public elevator in ADM is open for Milo trucks from 8 to 3. Timco Houston is open for trucks 7 to 5, and the Andersons Houston 7 to 4. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how's the Thursday sale shaping up in San Saba?
You bet, Larry. It's shaping up real good. We got a little over 1,100 head already on the yards this evening, and about 200 and something cows. Rest of them all calves and yearlings, about 15 bulls. So looking for that 13, maybe 1,400 heads is what's shaping up to be. Very, very good market at the start of the week, so hope we continue right on through that, Larry.
Good deal. We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. Then give us a call, Larry. Go 325-372-5159. Also go to our website, jordancattle.com, Larry. Find additional information on some of the special sales upcoming, too.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Ken.
You bet, Larry. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. We'll begin on the hog side with the national pork carcass cutout value. Looks like it was 17 higher at 85.16. Federal slaughter for hogs, 1.398 million head through Wednesday, 29,000 head above the same week last year. As we look toward the cattle side of the equation, wholesale box beef looks like the choice 325.19, the select 301.56. That was another 379 and 212 by the hundredweight increase respectively. Looks like USDA says 370,000 head through Wednesday. Our slaughter rate that trails the same week last year by about 4,000. Looks like USDA has confirmed sales 8 to 15 higher in Nebraska. The bulk of the activity 188 to 194. The southern trade's yet to be established. Neighbor, there's your meat movement from Wednesday. We're on the line with Sean Geis-White, Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. Sean, how did cattle sale for you?
Went good, Larry. We ended up with right around 760, something like that. Market was good all the way through. Cows and bulls was probably steady. Steers and heifers, probably quote them probably $10 higher again this week. It was awful good. You know, some of those kind of 4 to 5 weight steers bring up to 342, and on the 5 to 6 weights up to 3 1/4, will bring up to 236. I thought that was awful good on the steer end. The heifer mates kind of bring from 275 on the lighter end, on the 5 to 6 weight heifers up to 267. And we had some big heifers kind of weighed. I'm going to say, let's see here, 6 to 7s up to 239. So I thought it was awful good. I thought it was a very, very good market today.
Good. Now we'll do sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday of next week. What do you see?
Oh, I don't know of a whole lot, but we are getting closer to the 4th of July week. We normally have a pretty good sale right before and then right after. But, with this market, it seems like there wasn't a lot of in-between cattle today, kind of that 4 to 5 weight cattle. It was either big cattle or small cattle, so not seeing many of them. So anticipating a pretty good wad of big cattle coming latter month, and I sure think this market's going to start bringing in some of those lighter cattle and even some of the bigger cattle. So we ought to sure get somewhere around that 800 to 1,000, I think, next week on the cattle end, and then on the sheep and goat end, we sure ought to have somewhere around that 3,500 to 4,000. We've got that Eid's holiday coming up, and that is we kind of talked about that market. We'll go over that, everybody listening. It's not a market for just everything. It's those specialty items. They want those yearling billies and those big bucks, and big buck lambs that are intact, not earmarked, and then some of those bigger muttons, and then some older nannies. If somebody's got some of that still lingering around, sure ought to get that kind of stuff in there the next few weeks and try to hit that market. As far as the lamb, normal lamb market, the 60 to or 55 to 70 pound lambs, probably not going to affect that a whole lot. And the same on the kid market, the 50 to 65 pound kids. That's not what they're looking for. They're looking for the older bucks and the nannies and the yearlings and stuff like that.
Right, the stuff that looked like what Abraham found when he was going to sacrifice Isaac in the bush. That's the same animal. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how'd the sale turn out?
Oh, I had a light run, Larry. Ended up with 331 head, but earned the market sure plenty good all the way across the board. Those Packer cows and bulls, they were sure fully steady this week. I guess $1.06 on the best cow, $1.22 or so on the best bull. Just a really strong market there. Did have a few bred cows in the mix. Thought they were real active there today. Kind of 14 to 17 on some of those bred cows. Didn't have but 1 or 2 pairs there that stayed together. They bring 1,800, both of them. So, like I said, just a good market on the cows, and then on the calf and yearling side of things, it was a good bit higher there this week. Looked like I called it $5 to $8 better. Some classes could have been a little more than that. Some of those kind of mid 3 weight calves had some of them bringing up over $3 there today. So just a pretty stout market all the way across. Things are good. So anyway, looking forward to another sale next week. But I just think these runs they're just going to be kind of light for a little bit. There's plenty of feed down here now, and things looking a whole lot better. So I think we're just going to see lighter runs till we get later into the summer.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kelly.
You can call us there at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number, 334-1047. Look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about the upcoming June the 10th auction, Saturday, 9 a.m., That's June the 10th, 2023, Highway 90 west of D'Hanis, Lutz Auction Service. Lutz Auction Service, 830-931-4312. It is a 2-farm inventory reduction sale. Plenty of tractors, plenty of grain storage carts, lots of farm equipment. There will be vehicles and miscellaneous equipment, so you need to get there. Saturday, June the 10th, 2023, 9 a.m., 2 huge farm inventory reduction sales. D'Hanis, Texas, off of Highway 90, 830-931-4312. See pictures on their Facebook page. That's Lutz Auction D'Hanis, or at lutzauctionservice.com, L-U-T-Z, auctionservice.com. We're on the line with Brian Lintzman from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how was the sale?
Sale was good again, Larry. I mean, this thing, easiest way to sum it, it's getting wild on the cattle end. Ended up with 662 head of cattle. Quality not as deep, but market just a little bit stronger this week than last week. I mean, I'm not going to quote it, but it was definitely better. 2 to 3 weight steers, 207 to 340. 3 to 4 weights, $1.94 to 203. 4 to 5 weights, 212 to 305. 5 to 6 weights, $1.95 to 277. 6 to 7 weights, $1.80 to 230. With 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.71 to 206. Get to the heifer mates, 2 to 3 weights, $1.92 to 345. 3 to 4 weights, 216 to 268. 4 to 5 weights, $1.98 to 252. 5 to 6 weights, $182 to 221. With 600-700 pound heifers, $1.78 to 210. Top end of the cows, 107 today. Had a few pairs, 1,500 to 1,900. Had some palpated cows, 725 to 1,200. Top end of the bulls, 126. So, like I said, you start doing some math, and lots of dollars. Lots of dollars.
How about sheep and goats?
Sheep and goats ended up with 877 head of those. Market a little bit better than last week. Top end of the nannies, 280, with those kid goats bringing from 280 to 350. get to the Dorper used top end up to $130 with the Dorper lambs bringing from 180 to 235. So kick better than last week, but like I said, still selling good.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Brian.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
All right, talk to you next week, Cousin Larry.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. How'd everything go at the exchange, Jim?
Market was pretty good all the way around yesterday. We ended up 376 head, 173 were steers, 118 heifers, 70 cows, and 12 bulls.
Walk the pins with us.
All right, 2 to 3 weight steers, 230 to 295. Heifers were 220 to 285. 3 to 4 weight steers, 220 to 295. Heifers were $2 to $265. 4 to 5 weight steers, $215 to $275. Heifers were $1.90 to $240. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.80 to $255. Heifers were $1.70 to $227. 6 7 weight steers, $1.75 to $220. Heifers were $1.60 to $218. 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.55 to $201. Heifers were $1.40 to $1.75. 8 to 9 weight steers, $1.45 to $1.85. And the heifers were $1.25 to $1.70 there Tuesday.
What did they put on cows Tuesday?
Cow market was steady. Had 204 up north. Best packer cow brought $1.08. Best bull brought $1.2250. A handful of bred cows, they brought anywhere from $7.50 to $13.50. And we kept 5 or 6 pairs together. They brought from $9.75 to $1,900.
Now, you said the forecast didn't call for any moisture. When was the last precipitation that y'all got there close to the yard?
It was Friday night. We had 7/10.
All right.
So.
And you don't know of anything for this next week as of yet, correct?
Correct, but it's going to be drier. Everybody should be able to get in and out of the pasture. They say the drought has started now, so get ready.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jim Wheeler.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it, and we'll touch base with you before the next sale.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Good to talk to you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
McCoys.com. Make McCoys your choice for livestock pens and rodeo equipment like the 40-foot utility round pen or a manual rope and chute. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. We're on the line with Chris Carter from Karnes County Livestock Exchange down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
Yes, sir, Larry. We do want to thank all of you for your consignments and to our buyers. Last week, we ended up with 569 head of cattle, and the market was steady.
Sounds like good numbers. What do you got under the barn for this week?
Well, at the present time, we've got 406 head checked in, and we're looking for about 575 come sale time. We've got 55 packer cows and bulls, 10 pair, 5 palpates, and the rest are yearlings. We did get those Bremers in that we've been trying to get in. Finally dried up a little bit enough here. There are 8 pair, and there's 4 palpated cows. Just to let everybody know, we will not have a sale on July 6th this year, so we'll be taking off July 6th.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Chris.
If you have any questions, please call Weather and Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
We appreciate it. Y'all have a good sale, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yes, sir. Take care. Thank you.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company. Corpus, Milo through Corpus in June, D's plus 90, 1109. We'll call Progresso, D's plus 25, 992. Yellow corn to Corpus, first half June, July plus 684 and a quarter. Progresso, July plus $1, 704 and a quarter. Hard red winter wheat in June to Houston, July plus 50, 838. And we'll call Placido beans August, September delivery, November less 70, 1108. Looks like we moved 679 bale of East Texas, Oklahoma cotton, 385 of West Texas. Looks like our high was 79.73, the low 79.39, the average across the 1,064 bales 79.57. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. No brag, just fact, all because you're the Best Darn Farm Show listener. We appreciate you doing so on one of our 14 affiliate stations or at downonthefarmradio.com.